tomorrow on my YouTube channel, I'm going to be doing something that I have never done before, and that is I'm going to bring myself and the other pros of the Pro Feedback platform on for a live broadcast. We're going to review 4 tracks of the current Pro Feedback members, and you guys all get to watch it. So I've been releasing some of these videos on my channel for the last couple of weeks, and I've gotten some really awesome comments from some of you saying it's really helpful just to see us break these tracks down, show you what's working about them, show you maybe what can be improved about them. And the idea with us showing you these tutorials is, first of all, to have you learn and to see that there is a sort of method to this seemingly madness of creating sync licensing music. If you're just getting started in the business or you're fairly new, it might seem like a very daunting, strange, weird, odd thing to try to figure out how do you create licensable music and what is the structure for it and how do you make sure that it's working for a library and ultimately then a client that has a TV show, movie, or a commercial or a video game. Well, hopefully what you're going to be gathering from these videos is you'll start to notice some common notes and some common themes and some common little threads that myself and the other pros are all going to be sort of echoing and repeating probably on many of these videos. Now, we want to actually keep doing this. I don't know how often we'll do these live reviews. We'll see how great this one goes, but we're definitely, no matter what, going to be putting out consistent content here on my YouTube channel based on that pro feedback session, that review session that we all collectively do. So you can definitely look forward to that. That's going to be happening. Also, the big reason why tomorrow is going to be a huge day is because we are going to be launching Pro Feedback and making it available publicly. So up until now, it's only been available to my current Sync Academy or Sync Edge members. They've been getting early access to it. But now that we've sort of ran it for about 3 months, and we kind of got through our beta test, we adjusted a few things, made sure things are really running smoothly, and kind of ironed out all the kinks because it's obviously a brand new service. Now I feel very confident that we can take on new members, and we are ready for you guys. We are ready for those of you that feel that getting professional feedback from a professional, from somebody who's been doing this for many, many years. You know, most of our pros have been doing it for at least 5 years, many of us even over 10 or 15 years. If you feel like getting that kind of attention and insight and focus on your music on a consistent basis, on a monthly basis, would be helpful for you in terms of saving you time, that's really what this service is about, then I highly encourage you to stay tuned for tomorrow's live broadcast. 9 a.m. Pacific time is when it's going to happen. I'm also going to email all of you guys a link. The offer is going to be that if you join Pro Feedback and you're one of the first 100 members that sign up tomorrow, and I do think that those spots will be gone within a couple of days. Last time when I offered this, I had a first 100 bonus as well to my current members, and those were gone within literally 2 or 3 days. It was very, very quick. So I anticipate this will probably go that way. So look out for your email inbox tomorrow if you're subscribed to me, if you've been getting any emails from me. And if not, just check out what we're doing here tomorrow on YouTube at 9 a.m. Pacific time. I'll have a link to sign up if you want to. The first 100 members are going to get a 30% discount on their membership fee. So this is going to be a one-time deal. Once the 100 members are signed up, that is going away and the price is going back to where it usually is. I will reveal all of that information tomorrow. So I'll let you know what the discounted rate is. I'll let you know what the regular price is. And of course, I will go through all the benefits of the service if you are curious about how it's going to work and whether or not it's going to be beneficial for you. But the last thing I really want to end with is how much time this service is already saving our members and how much time it could potentially save you. I have a few members that, I've heard their music for quite a few years. They've actually been, students of mine for a long time, and I've heard a lot of their tracks. They've pitched for a lot of different things, different review opportunities that I've had. And I've heard a lot of the kind of similar issues sort of bubbling up and happening where they are sort of not getting, they're slowly getting closer to something licensable, but it's very slow. And it's something that I feel that could take them years. Once Pro Feedback got launched and they joined that service, I have seen a couple of members I'm thinking right now, radically updated and got fast in terms of how much more, how closer they are now to creating licensable music. And the only reason why they're doing that is because they took the advice, the wisdom, the feedback, the guidance, the notes that we gave them through our review service and Pro Feedback, and they applied them. And then when they submitted their track next time for the next month's review, or for my live reviews when I review tracks, or for these bonus opportunities, these ones. This is a bonus review that you guys will see tomorrow. However they got the review, they are applying what they've heard, and now their tracks are massively further down the road because they were able to focus on the things that mattered. That's what I think many of you guys might be struggling with right now, is you just don't know which part of your production to focus on, right? You know you need to improve, or maybe you're not even sure if you can improve or there's some improvement to happen, but you don't know exactly what are those specific things, those little micro steps you can take today, like starting right now, to get yourself to the point where you are more competitive with your music and feel more confident that when you submit to a library, you know that you're at least on par or better than what they currently have. So if all of that feels like it's in a nebulous, weird, strange place, and you don't have the clarity and the answers for how to get your music to be more licensable and more competitive, I guarantee you will not find anything better than pro feedback. The reason why we put this together collectively, myself and the other pros that I trained and brought on board to do this thing, is because I don't see this service anywhere out there. I see people, there are other companies or other places, of course, that you can get feedback, but not this quality, not in video format and in a long format, and also not in a way where it's transparent that you can see who's going to be reviewing your music. You can choose who's going to be reviewing your music, and you can actually evaluate which one of our pros feels like it's the right fit for you. Because just because somebody is doing sync licensing full time, and let's say they do orchestral music, but you do hip hop music, that's not necessarily maybe the best fit for you. You might really respect them and you appreciate what they're doing, but you really want somebody who has some ears for specifically hip hop music, who has at least some experience in that style. And you get to select that based on what our pros have put out for themselves on our platform. So you basically get to kind of go shopping. It's almost, I see it as almost like a farmer's market, a feedback farmer's market, where they have their little booths up on our platform, and you get to go look through them and do your research. You get to watch their previous reviews if you want to. So you have a lot of control over who reviews your music, because your music is very special. Obviously, it's very personal, and you should have that respect to know, I want to make sure that whoever's going to be reviewing or critiquing my music, somebody that I've done my research on, somebody that I feel is legit, and definitely I have some respect for this person. And if they told me to fix something, that wouldn't be like a dull thud landing on me. I would really love to hear that kind of constructive feedback. So stay tuned. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., some really fun things are going to be happening. I'm looking forward to it. It's the first time we've ever done this. So I hope many of you guys can join us. So set your reminders now.